like a magnet to a nun. From the ocean, I send them on a dog. Fools like them, they suss me out and then they go. I found a rainbow in the shade.
So I was just doing push-ups and thinking about failure, and it reminded me, because I was going to technical failure, but there was also the like metaphorical failure looming as well that we need to address. I was thinking about failure, and it threw me back when I quit sports acro. Sports acro is gymnastics, but it's like cheerleading. You like throw people around and do the lifts and stuff. I'm too tall. I'm 6 foot now, and back then I was chubby as not fitting with no gymnastics kids. I don't know what my mom was thinking, but she wanted me to be a gymnast. That was her dream, honestly. I was doing the splits, doing push-ups. Oh my goodness. I don't even remember how old I was, but 2nd or 3rd grade. Sports acro was killing me. Our instructor, his name was Nan, okay? Former Marine. No hair, not even on his fucking eyebrows, bro. I think he had the alopecia, which is, I respect that. He just was a scary person. Looking all bald like Mr. Clean and shit all the time. He was jacked as fuck. He made us do these things called Superman push-ups. I used to be a personal trainer. I still cannot do Superman push-ups, bro. You were like fully outstretched, and you bug your way up, and I still can't. I don't have the core strength to do it, and I can do a lot of push-ups at this point. My resume is push-ups. I'll tell you that. And I can't do Superman push-ups. Maybe I'll try to do one, at least one of these days. Anyway, Nan made us do Superman push-ups, and there was this thing called the rope. Obviously, you know what the rope is, but it's really tall. You ever been in like an open gym where they have all the tumbling vaults and the pads and the big foam pit and the uneven bars and balancing beams, pommel horse, all kinds up in there? It has to have space because you guys are jumping, and those uneven bars, they're tall, so you need high ceiling height for. Oh my, I hurt myself so much doing gymnastics, by the way. Falling on the balance beam, nothing further needs to be stated. That just was not a good time. Our sports acro practices were actually quite long, like 2.5 hours long. And we would have like an intermission break in between. There was like a loft for all the parents to sit and watch us all struggle and do these like worm push-ups and jazz run and splits and aerials and cartwheels and backflips. I could do a back bend from standing. I could do an aerial. I could do a round off back handspring, I'll tell you that. But I was just too big to be like one of the ones that got thrown around, and that honestly looked like the fun part, because you just get to get thrown around. Everyone else does the lifting for you, you know? At what point do you just benefit from being tiny forever? But no, I have big privilege. I get to be on the bottom ever since like forever, and that's fine. Nan hated me because I was fat and I couldn't do all my splits. I think that was really why. But I did a performance because I didn't make the like varsity, so I was a straggler on the team and unwanted by my coach. He basically forced me into a not humiliation. The fucking rope is very tall, and there's a bell at the top of the rope. Before we went to our little recess intermission, like it's literally like a fucking lunch break in the middle of our practice, because there's a kitchen downstairs. There's a loft for the parents to watch us. Then there's the open gym. The rope is like towards the center of the fucking place with a big foam pit in the middle of it. So it's low stakes. If you fall, you're okay. However, heights, and also I can't even climb a rope because I'm too like chubby to support my own weight. But everyone needs to go up and ring the bell before they go to break, and I'm the last one to go. because I'm scared. Everyone else rings the bell, happily trots off to go have their fucking lunch break. While Nan, I have names in my mind, but he's probably a good guy. I just can't say it. This Nan person. That's actually his name, by the way. I'm actually... I love you, Nan. I can't do Superman push-ups. I'm sorry. You broke me as a child. I was the last to go up on this rope. I get about halfway, and I'm so tough, like shaking. I'm scared. I'm just anxious, and I'm like baby crawling up the rope. He's like, "You gotta ring the bell. You're already halfway there." I'm like, "You're absolutely right." I'm not saying anything. I'm just fucking clinging to the rope. But I do get up there. I ring the bell, and then I slide down too quickly. Like, I didn't control the descent. I like literally slid down because I was anxious to get out of that situation entirely. I just wanted to be done because I was the last one to do it. It took me forever, and I was scared the whole time. And when I get to the bottom, you know what Mr. fucking motherfucker says to me? He says, "Do it again." Yeah, I'm serious. No, he says, "Do it again. You fucking slid at the bottom. You have to fucking control it." So every time I do my things, my exercise, when I do push-ups, it's a technical failure. I think about controlling the descent, controlling the eccentric of the movement. Gives you the most stimulus. Okay, time under tension is the mechanism for hypertrophy. John Meadows, Mountain Dog. I fucking love you, Mountain Dog. I miss you, John Meadows. And my old sports acro coach, I think you're a little bit sadistic. But anyway, when you're doing shit, think about shit. And also, this story is not over because when I fucking had to go back up to that rope again, I could not. I had spent all of my energy, and I literally, like, I keep using my fucking hands. Okay, here's the rope, here's me. I made it perhaps a mere 2 or 3 feet up, and I stayed there like a baby fucking sloth, unable to go. I stayed there forever. Until actually, my arms just shook, and I think I just fell. I just fell into the pit, and I started crying. And Nan was like, "Oh, I have no sympathy for your emotions, but go eat." Fucking failure. I go into the fucking lunchroom. Holy fucking shit. All the girls were sitting there. They finished, they climbed the rope already. And they're like, I'm all crying and I'm a fat person. And I'm just sloppy and slow. And they're just looking at me like all of these things are true. I have a burrito that my mom made. And it's wrapped in tinfoil. So guess what I do in the lunchroom full of judgmental, like, sportsy girls who just saw me, like, break down and fail. What do you think I fucking did? I'm the last one in there. They're all watching me. I put my burrito in the microwave with the tinfoil around it still. I put that bitch on 3 minutes. And immediately it started sparkling and fizzling and crackling fucking lightning. And all the girls were like, "No, Granny, fucking get your burrito." I was like, "Oh my God." It's like... It was not funny at the time. I was so fucking embarrassed. That was my last fucking day. All the girls sat there and looked at me. I pulled my burrito out there. Early, mind you. It had only been maybe 10, 15 seconds. And I sat there and I ate the slightly frozen, crunchy burrito. Just fucking crying. Frozen burrito. I don't like sports acro. I told my mom, I fucking hate sports acro, mom. I hate gymnastics. I don't want to do it. Oh my god. Can I do basketball instead? And that was the beginning of the end. Thankfully, she let me quit after that day, after I was publicly humiliated in front of my peers and their family. It's not fucking funny.